We all know anything can happen out there. Sometimes we feel lost. We push and we suffer. We keep going. That makes all the difference. Hey, what happened to you, boy? You don't look so good. Meatball? Look, somebody likes my meatballs.
Let's start off with Arthur the King, the movie. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I've seen a lot of movies. Why did you want to do this? You saw this on some kind of a sports program and you thought, this is the movie I need to do?
Yeah, we saw the movie, the doc on ESPN. And I never knew anything about adventure racing, and I didn't know anything about Michael and Arthur's journey together. So I thought it would make for a perfect movie. I was surprised that somebody hadn't already kind of scooped it up. And then when I read the script, I just thought, it was definitely a movie for a very broad audience, and certainly something that people would find inspiring.
I love it. At the end, it shows, not to give it away, but it shows that number 2 can be number 1. And of course, the dog was just adorable. You wanted to adopt this dog, didn't you? But they wouldn't let you?
I did. I was actually dumb enough to think it would be a good idea to try to assume that maybe they would want to give me the dog because we worked together, and not knowing how much this dog is meant to its partner owner. But I did have to ask. My children fell in love with the dog, and they were like, "Dad, please do not come home without the dog."
Oh, it was just, no, those blue eyes, just amazing. Also, I looked this up. You have 4 dogs of your own. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of dogs.
It is, and I just left for work yesterday, and now my wife and daughter are already out dog hunting. So I think there's probably going to be a 5th by the time I get home.
Yeah, well, and your daughter also rides competitively, a horse?
Yes, yeah, she's a jumper.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I have 2 dogs and 2 cats, and I feed all the squirrels, and all the geese come up and poo-poo on my lawn. So I love the animals as well. The message in this movie was just amazing, that sometimes you don't have to be number 1 to win. Physically, you had to go through a lot yourself, didn't you? I know you're in shape, but wow.
Yeah, it's just a different kind of athleticism with these guys and gals who adventure race. They have the ability to just suffer and go through difficulties. The mental strength and and physical strength that they have is really incredible. I kind of compared it to Navy SEALs and that training that they do, and it's always the guy who is unassuming that is the one who makes it. But going back to what you said about second place really winning, Michael was obsessed with winning the world championships. He always felt like he needed that recognition, and then he just kind of on a whim decided he was going to throw the race as close as he was to winning to be able to save Arthur, and now here he is. He has more notoriety than he could have ever imagined through his wonderful heroic gesture.
Well, I gotta say, sometimes the movies that I see now, the scripts are a little lacking. This was just perfect, spot on. It covered everything from the people to the animals to the competition, and I enjoyed it so much, and I can't wait to promote it some more. One thing I'll say, when you go though, you might want to take a few of these.
Yes. I was in the theater yesterday. There wasn't a dry eye in the house. And it's a theater that I've gone to for many years with my wife and my kids. And to see audiences now experiencing this movie in there, it really brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, and it's funny. You can see movies with war and people getting shot, and nothing bothers me. I see a dog or an animal in the movie, and I get all upset. So, Mark Wahlberg, I appreciate you. What you're giving to us is memorable and rewarding. And
thank you so much, and thank you for your patience.
He's hurting. What do you think he went through before he met us?
Whatever it wasn't good.
How the hell did he get all the way from here to there while we were on bikes and zip lines and running and climbing?
He must have wings we don't know about.
Oh boy! Think you found your new partner in suffering, Michael. Yeah, he's the king. I think we should call him Arthur. Arthur the King. I'm not a dog person.